Hello everyone, I'm the Soloist and welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I really, truly, barely remember how to play this game. What? Oh. That's funny. Howdy Kingsley, welcome. It's been just so long since I've had to play it.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Dimitri elects to keep an eye on events from afar and not involve himself in the disturbance. Soon, however, an urgent message arrives from Verdiad, capital of the Kingdom of Faerghus.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
How are you doing tonight, Kingsley? Having a good day?
Yes, that's
Damien
what
Hawes.
I said.
Sorry.
Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
Resist the urge and stay quiet.
Don't feel like sharing, hmm? All the same, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
No monopoly.
Knows about Tomas.
How else am I gonna build all my favorite homes and hotels?
At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
No, I simply wanted to check in after the unsettling events of the other day.
All the normal things I needed to do felt a little harder today because I was tired and such. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know the difficulties of trying to get through it all when you're feeling just not, you know, the best. I will admit that I feel
I try
uneasy.
not to dwell on stuff like that, but I admit I'm having more trouble shrugging this off than usual. It's gonna make my life a lot harder if my powers end up being evil.
Perhaps. And yet... How do I put this? Power is neutral. The good or evil of it comes from the one who wields it. For example...
Yeah, what he said.
I possess extreme strength, and have always believed this gift was bestowed upon me so that I might protect others. And you used your power to save us, which means it cannot possibly be evil.
Didn't mean to fish for sympathy there, but... well, thanks.
I feel like you're responding to me, but I'm uncertain if you were aware that I was just reading the little text prompt.
Her Grace the Archbishop is asking for you.
Damn, look at her eyes in that image. Wide as hell.
Duke Fraldarius has arrived for a visit.
Rodrigue is here? I'm on my way. Let us continue this discussion later.
Also, I have the
Hold
cutscene
on.
set to
What did you
auto-advance,
say?
and I can't tell if that's longer or
I've
shorter
only just heard the
than
news,
if I were
so
just hitting the
I'm
button.
a bit hazy on the finer points. But it seems my uncle has seized control of the capital and declared war on House Fraldarius. All
What?
signs point to him wanting to stamp the line out entirely.
Whoa,
That's
that's straight
Felix's
genocide.
family, right? They're one of the kingdom's leading houses. What does the royal family gain from eliminating them?
I'd wager it has
Yeah,
to do with
it was
House
one of the
Fraldarius
options
supporting
that
my
was on
claim
the
to
screen.
throne.
I read through both of them and then said, I'm gonna go with that
is
one.
why the Grand Duke chose to launch an offensive now of all times.
Whatever the reason, he must have decided to act before His Highness's coronation could take place.
My uncle claims House Fraldarius is attempting to install me as their puppet. As such, He issued a written appeal to the Western Lords to help him rescue me from the Duke's foul clutches, as he puts it.
In what
It's all right.
cruel world would
I
our
appreciate
noble
your
house take the
your
reins
care,
of a
though.
boor like you?
Don't ask me, it's his pretext.
So what exactly is going on in the capital? You said it's been seized.
Oh dear. I do hope nobody there has been met with foul play.
He's in
She
no
means
position
murdered.
to engage such a move until I've been removed from the situation.
I say the Regent should be dealt with. I haven't heard one good thing about his leadership.
I've no intention of becoming a pawn in this game. All the same, I must return to Faerghus at once. Dedue, you will accompany me.
Oh, his
As
name
you
straight up
wish,
just
Your
is
Highness.
Dedue.
Felix, I'm sure your father will contact you soon. For now, just wait for Rodrigue to weigh in.
Ash?
Sorry, it's just that Lenato used to be in the Grand Duke's service, so...
He is a man of compassion. It's not out of the question he'll be swayed to my uncle's side. Truth be told, we're not sure where anyone's allegiances lie at this point. So let's not hasten to conclusions, any of us. We must all keep level heads.
I'm really gonna have to remember how to play.
I'm
I
told
do
you are
not
sending
remember.
the knights to help us, Lady Rhea. I do not wish to sound ungrateful, but are you sure you want to do that?
The Church of Seiros cannot overlook this grievance.
Regrettably,
Ooh.
many of our knights were
No
dispatched
attending of an
elsewhere several
830
days
class.
ago on
That's
another
very
matter.
nice.
However, while we may lack numbers, we have put together a unit of considerable skill. It will be captained by someone near and dear to you, in fact. Someone well suited to a mission within the kingdom.
Someone near to... Ah, of course. That is encouraging.
Since its very inception, we have watched over the kingdom of Faerghus as one would their own child. When its peace is threatened, the Church has no choice but to act.
I have not forgotten your outpouring of aid after my father's passing 4 years ago. And I swear to repay that kindness in full.
You know what? I didn't
other
think.
thing.
Huh? Oh.
A suggestion.
The autoplay. This cutscene is so long that the screen tried to go dark because I haven't hit any buttons. That's funny.
So she wants all of us to go with you?
What was I going to say?
Yes. This time,
Oh,
the Knights of
the
Seiros will be
choice to
accompanying
like
us, in addition to
have the
Professor Urizen.
speaker's drawn image,
I certainly
like
don't
2D
mind.
still image, show up by their
Annie, Ash,
words,
What about you?
in addition to like
You know
us
I'm
seeing
always
them
behind
physically
you.
speak.
But
Obviously,
considering what it means for my uncle, I don't know.
kind of makes me think
House
about
Dominant's
Hades
lands are surrounded by
a
other
lot
houses that are
in
likely
that
to
same way,
support
like these really
Lucas's
high
claim.
detailed drawings of the characters whenever they
If
talk.
I join you,
But then
it
also
could
like
sour my family's
the
relations with
3D
our
model.
neighbors.
Albeit you cannot see the 3D
Oh,
models
no.
as closely in
I
Hades.
mean,
They're not
of course
designed to do
I
that.
don't want to get Lenato into any trouble. But I also know he'd want me to do what I think is right.
I'm sorry to place such a difficult decision on your shoulders, Ash. And what of you?
I don't want to be enthusiastic because this is a very tense situation, so I'm gonna say reluctantly agree is the right
I'm
choice.
really not sure about this, but I also have nothing to gain by staying here at the Academy. Besides, I want to use my powers to help. After all, the good or evil of a thing comes from the person wielding it. Am I right?
Indeed it does. You have my thanks.
There you go again, throwing yourself headlong into the first conflict you find. No wonder I have to keep stepping in to guide you.
Hey, Arval, I did not throw myself
Still,
head first.
We basically have no choice, so run wild, I guess.
I'll inform you of the details soon. Please ensure you're prepared by then.
After battle, the battle. Oh yeah. temporarily parted ways with Annette. Well, being... Oh, can't read that before we know it. Guess I should see what the others are up to. Wow, that name of that location was awful for my eyeballs. How do I... Oh! I don't remember how to focus on someone.
Have you need of me?
Do you know what sort of life His Highness led when he lived in Ferdiad? I'm gonna say it's like Ferdiad. Whoa, no, don't auto-advance, I'm reading! Under the pretext of guarding him, the Grand Duke provided an escort who watched his every move at all times. Despite having committed no crime, he was basically put under house arrest. Where does they even read his letters? Can you imagine? Sadly, we minor knights on the fringes could do little for him. But this time I'm going to help. That's why I fled the capital and came running here.
Have you need of
Say that whole thing again for me. So Dimitri's life was like this? Which one is the troubledoer right now? It's the Grand Duke, right? I don't have to speak to all of them. I just need to speak to the important ones. But let's not start with...
Yes? Nice day we're having.
Well now, are you a student at the Officers' Academy? I'm Rodrigue Achille... Oh, what the hell is his name? Rodrigue Achille Froderius. The very man at the center of the maelstrom we find ourselves in. You have my apologies for getting you involved in this recent discord. Ask him if he's Felix's dad. I will introduce myself, because that's far more appropriate. Hi, the name's Shez. I'm working with the Blue Lions, at least for the time being. Then we are well met. Military strength will be essential if we are to take the royal capital, so I would ask your aid in the matter if at all possible. I feel like I got lost in listening to them talk about it. Do we want to take the capital? So this one is Felix,
Got a second?
right? Hey, cheer up, Felix. Your dad's getting worried. I know how unpleasant it feels to have people make weird claims about your family. Don't act as if you have it all figured out. That sort of thing would never bother me. I'm not gonna doubt his denial, I'll just ask, and he'll probably shun me. So if that's not what's bothering... Wait, so if that's not what's bothering you, why do you look like you just got punched in the gut? Because a certain someone's indecision is making me sick to my stomach. Look, if you're that concerned about His Highness, you should just say something to him. Why should the job of cheering him up fall to me? What do you mean by that? The job of cheering him up? You heard something when we were leaving? Now that I think about it, I heard something when we were leaving Garreg Mach. Evidently, Professor Hyoritsa set out for the Imperial capital along with the Black Eagles. And if I'm not mistaken, most of the Knights of Syros had some sort of business which kept them from joining us on this mission. I'm certain it's not Academy related, but I wonder what Annie and the others are doing. Am I gonna have to kill a former teammate child? They sure do love their child murder. Are you sure this is okay, Ash? Lord Lonato was once a servant of the Grand Duke, after all. Yes. When he learned of the circumstances, he told me to hold on to what I believed was just. Yeah, who is that?
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm still getting used to all this nobility stuff. Who's this Lord Lonato guy again? Lonato is the head of House Gaspard, and also my adoptive father. Which is exactly why I'm going to do what I believe in, Ingrid. Don't worry. Maybe you really are suited to be a knight, Ash. Okay. So, his adopted father... No, never mind. I can't make sense of any story-related beat that is happening. I had a business meeting coming up in Ferdiad, but that's been cancelled. It's hardly the time for that now. I'm sure you remember that the king went to meet with the leaders of Duscur, yes? Well, they were beset by attackers from Duscur on their way there. All were killed. Only the young prince made it. Someone marshaled an army and sent soldiers to raise Duscur immediately. In the meantime, Ferdiad is all in chaos without a king. Duscur really made a mistake here. They're all going to be punished for the actions of a few extremists. Still, considering what they did, maybe they deserve it. I suppose that means we can no longer trade with Duscur. Shame. There's gold to be mined near Guinevere, and their blacksmiths are exceptional. No matter what, don't do anything until I return. A merchant's letter from Ferdinand. I loathe the Grand Duke. He tried to harm His Highness on countless occasions. I will wait for him to finish. His Highness's first campaign was suppressing the rebellion in the West. That, too, was a plot of the Grand Duke. Only because of House Fraldarius did His Highness emerge unscathed. Assassination attempts continued unceasingly in the palace afterward as well, and given what happened with King Lambert and Duscur, His Highness must be aware of the man's ill intent. Okay, so the Duke has actively, multiple times, tried to kill His Highness. I think I understand. I think whatever the plot is to this game that I'm just not grasping, it's because this game is weird. Scold him! What the hell? Don't look so glum, Dimitri. Everyone fights with their family at some point in their life. You've a wit like a rapier. Perhaps I'd do well to pick up on a bit of that cheer. I had a missive sent to my uncle, but I wager I'll not receive a reply. Please continue with preparations so we can set out immediately if the fighting starts. Aristocracy is so silly sometimes. You try to kill the person in power and still keep your title. It's wild to my brain. Alright, I better get some rest before the fighting kicks off. Oh! Well, that's what I get for speaking with Dimitri last. I see you have spoken with everyone. The consideration is much appreciated. We shall depart the moment everything is ready. Please be sure to rest until then. Yeah, I guess so. Rest and prepare for battle.
The Duke has stamped out most of the troops who invaded Fraldarius.
I feel like I'd have a better understanding for this game if I had played a regular one, but I was so set on Damien Hawes' voice.
As you are the only blood kin I have, my lord, I pray we might find a way to resolve this conflict peacefully. Bah, what rubbish. He sings of conciliation, but I know a threat when I read it.
Shouldn't you take better care of a letter from your dear nephew, my lord?
He's not expecting a reply. The creature means to slay me.
The creature.
Your fear of Prince Dimitri runs deeper than I thought. You shouldn't have missed your chance 4 years ago in Duscur, or 2 years ago during the suppression of the rebellion.
Someone get this woman a sweater.
I've learned my lesson. A lion's cub is still a lion, and one cannot slay a lion with a clumsy scheme. It's those monstrous eyes, Cornelia. They terrify me.
What monstrous eyes is he talking about?
Yet he attempts to feign actual grief that we can't find common ground.
Well, yeah.
The aberrance of it shakes me to my core.
This is the first time I've realized there's extra buttons on my controller.
Every night since I killed my brother, I dream a lion is ripping out my throat.
Well, yeah, dog, that's the type of thing you deserve to be dreaming about. You killed your brother. Don't look into the eyes of the man you're about to kill. Leaps from a sitting position.
To make it so. Your royal army is the finest in the realm, and if I may be so bold,
all of these cutscenes are like being very informative, and they are saying a lot, but also my attention span is not meant for this style of cutscene or for this type of content creation.
I'm utterly tired. Tired of being afraid. Tired of what I've become. All of it.
I see. And how much longer until Tullus gives the word?
I know only that something is amiss in the Imperial capital.
Curse it all! I am not waiting 1,000 years for that doddering old fool to act. Rally the Western Lords and their troops, and be quick about it. Have them make ready to intercept that whelp.
As you command, Cleobulus.
According to our scouts, the enemy has positioned their troops on the capital streets.
Who is this
so
old
they can
man?
use the townsfolk as shields when we take the fight to them. With vulgar tactics.
Well, now that we know their strategy, our next move will be critical. A victory stained with the people's blood achieves nothing. We'll need to move our forces swiftly, but with caution. Dedue, has there been a reply from my uncle?
Nothing of yet.
I thought not.
Your Highness, will you truly be able to strike Rufus down when the time comes?
I will do what is required of me.
Preparations are complete, Your Highness.
The people are waiting for you, Dimitri. Let's not keep them any longer.
No, we'd best not.
You're our commander, but you look like you're heading for a funeral. Could you maybe try not being so insufferable?
Apologies for my demeanor. I've more than a few things on my mind. But very well. Let's begin our final war council.
You look pale. Not keen on fighting your own blood?
No,
Sadly, I
Chez.
saw this
No
fight
one should
coming
be
long
keen
ago.
about fighting their own blood.
Then what's the problem?
Now that I've brought the fight to the streets of the capital, I wonder if my actions are right. Most of the people here favor keeping the royal line of succession. That's because my father and the kings before him maintained peace inside these walls. But ever since my uncle seized power, the people have been forced to endure his licentious reign. Did you know they asked me to assume the throne before my time at the Academy? They said only a true king could undo Rufus's misrule.
So why didn't you?
Because it would have divided the kingdom, just as it's doing now. Yet had I supported my uncle's claim, it would have been open rebellion. And the only way to prevent such a rebellion is to invade the capital and kill the regent. In other words, I cannot restore my grandfather's peace without first breaking it.
In that case, there's no reason to hesitate. You know fighting is the only answer here. You just have to accept it.
My apologies. I have a bad habit of agonizing over such things. And as all of you have come this far to help me, the least I can do is make an attempt at optimism.
No, my god. The kingdom is large. There are no defeat conditions. Insane. Before starting a battle, you can adjust which units to deploy. Units placed within the dark blue grid will be available to control and give orders to. Units placed in the light blue grid will only be available to give orders to. Highlight a unit to see their advantage against enemies that will appear on the battlefield. God, this is a lot. Who's the light blue? She's good for, like, everyone on the left side, but not the right. Mercedes is kind of bad all around. He's good against the units on the right, but not the left. Sylvian's good on the left. Can I? Can I swap you two? Yeah? Oh, Dedue. Dedue's kind of bad against everyone over here, but... Felix, can I... That makes Dedue not playable, is what it does. I can't be Dedue. I think I understand. I think we're good. The convoy menu is where you prepare for battle. Okay. Changing classes will change the weapons you can equip as well as your actions, which change your advantage. You acquired a new weapon in the last battle. Go on and equip it. That was in the convoy menu. To equip a weapon, a unit's weapon level must be equal to or greater than the weapon's weapon level. Raising their class level or promoting them to a more advanced class. They'll be able to attack more times consecutively with that type of weapon. Okay. So... Okay. So this is that sword. I'm going to equip that. Cool. What does that mean? You don't have any battalions that can be assigned. Okay, good to know. Is his iron sword the same as my iron sword? Cool. I think I understand. Can I set their paths? No, I have to wait till I'm in the fight to do that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get it. I think I understand.
The soldiers are using the townsfolk as shields. What cowards!
And our first priority is to secure the people's safety. My uncle can wait. We'll start by eliminating guards on the capital perimeter. Commence the attack.
Seize the strongholds on the outside of Pretty Dead. Okay. Who's this guy? So that's one stronghold guy. Who's good against him?
I'll do what I can.
I can give Felix
it's
orders.
Worth a shot.
I need to throw one of them at least.
I'll make short work of this. This will go faster if we split into two groups.
They're coming! Shore up the defenses!
Now's our chance. Attack!
Let's take the stronghold.
Shez just level up. I'm level 8 now. I need to get the other guys leveled up. Because they're all like level 1.
Perimeter is secure. Things should be easier now that we know our backs are safe. Open the gates and seize the town. Ensure no harm comes to the people.
Fhirdiad is large. We should divide and conquer.
Hey, aren't the front gates still closed off? We should probably open them up so we can get reinforcements in here.
Yeah. A fine idea. And if things go awry, we might need another way out.
One level 8 among level 1 sounds silly. It is silly. Seize the stronghold and open the main gate to the castle town. God. Every time it gives me like a new thing, my brain cells kind of melt. I go, oh, every time. Who's over here? I would like Felix to... Well, to be fair, I kind of just need to send all of these guys to go mess up this dude.
It's time to move.
Just in, like, succession. That's just sort of how it goes.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Okay. I'm over here. Am I Ash right now? I am.
Begin the operation.
Hey, Ingrid, if you can go murder that guy.
We will proceed as planned.
Dimitri. Oh, you should be mine.
Hear you loud and clear.
You can go murder that guy. Whew. A lot of tactics. Who leveled up? Was it Ash? Oh, look at him go.
I'm improving.
Aww. He's gonna be the one that upsets me the most when he dies. If I get Ash killed, I'll cry inside. I just know I will.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Sorry. Wasn't paying attention.
Clearly, that apple did not fall far from the tree.
To think they would involve innocent people. We must end this battle as soon as we can.
Let us crush the defenses.
This stronghold will fall.
Ingrid's doing her best, but like... Oh, cool. Good job, Felix.
In that case, fling open the gates. Sorry, Your Highness. Stole your thunder tank.
Oh, cool. Good job.
Your Highness, you're all right. Some nights we should have never let it come to this. Do not blame yourselves. However, you seek to make a man.
That's on me for not dodging.
Help me reclaim the capital.
Is this really the best the officers of Ether can offer? Disappointing.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Alright, my team's doing pretty well, I'd like to say. We're kind of all together, which was accidental, but I guess it all kind of ended up in the same spot.
I think I've grown.
Oh. Good job, Dedue, because you have. You'll be the second person I cry about if you die. I've hit the wrong button. I was trying to hit the plus button so I could give orders again. That's really funny. There's a stronghold captain over here. Oh, this whole time I've like, how did we all end up together? No, we didn't. They're still all over here. Awaiting orders, probably. What?
I'll do what I can.
Let's...
It's worth a shot.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We'll send you guys in pairs of 2, just to kind of avoid death on accident. I would like to send you with Dedue.
Shall we?
And Mercedes, if you can go with him. Look, every time you fumbled something in Resident Evil 5, it was the funniest thing in the world. So this is exactly that. Okay. Sylvan, if you can go murder this particular person, the Myrmidian.
Begin the operation.
While Ingrid...
Our orders are clear.
We will proceed as planned. We must strike.
Dimitri, if you can mess up the stronghold, Captain, and I will just be with you guys. How about that? Where are we going? I was like, what direction did I send my team in?
Let us crush their defenses.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Is that my health?
This should help.
Oh, good job, dude. That was fast.
Let's start the attack.
It's like if you've seen a Switch controller, you know that me fumbling that button is just so correct for the like pro controllers.
I do this for his
Good job,
highness.
Sorry, I don't know why Dedue saying it like that kind of made me laugh. I do this for His Highness. Okay, hit the correct button and give more orders. 'Cause I'm good like that. Where is this guy going? Sylvan, what are you doing, man? You're just... These guys are all the way up here? How do they do that?
I'll do what I can.
Felix, if you can
shot.
smack up that guy,
let's begin.
With the help of Dedue.
It's time to move.
Shall we?
While
Let's give it a shot.
while basically Shez just murders this guy, 99% chance of success from Shez. Do your thing, my guy. You're just a dude. You're just doing things. Okay, he's bad at that. She's bad at that. All of my people over here are actually really bad at hitting these guys. But
I'll make short work of this.
I am certain that if I just sort of put...
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Can I... Other? Yeah, I was like, I'd like to control Dimitri, since I've put Ash to go murder. Shez has defeated the fighter. In like 0.3 seconds, he did it.
Forgive me, my lord. I see our enemy is somewhat competent. Deal with this Viscount Kleiman.
Worry not, Cornelia.
Who is
We will save Prince Dimitri from that vile puppeteer who controls him.
Defeat Viscount Kleiman and their allies. Oh boy. Okay, alright. I'm getting the hang of it again. I'm getting a little used to it. What did I just step on? I didn't like that. I didn't like that feeling under my foot. Okay. All of these guys hidden in here still don't have access to them. Can I please zoom out? Too far. Oh god, are all these guys coming from over here? Well, okay, in this instance, I'll send my down below people to the right, because they'll actually get there faster, won't they? Ooh, but they're all so bad about fighting the guys over there. Ah, it's gonna have to happen. That's fine. If I pair them up, they'll be okay.
Shall we?
If you can just actually... if you can just go murder that guy, your chances are really low for some reason. So I can't send you with Dedue.
Not a problem.
So, but I'm gonna send Shez to go murder this guy way ahead.
I'll do what I can.
I'll give you
It's worth a
Felix
shot.
just so you don't die, lady. And I will send Dedue on his own all the way to go deal with Viscount Climb. No! Whoa, what a difference! I wasn't paying attention for a second. Go with Shez, please. I was like, 60% chance of success! That's far too low!
Begin the operation.
Ingrid, we're gonna go to the far right.
Our orders are clear.
Which is really far, I know.
I'll do my best.
I'm gonna send you with Ash, because he can hit from a distance.
I'm a little nervous about this. Hear you loud and clear.
You're always nervous.
I'll make short work of this.
89%, yeah, he's fine. And I am still Dimitri. So,
We need to take care of those soldiers before we're boxed in.
I suggest we again divide our soldiers to deal with the multiple threats, Your Highness.
already on it, Rodrigue. That was fast, Felix. What about Shez? Okay, we're still on the path to go fight our dudes. What's happening? Myrmidian. Oh, but Viscount Kleinman showed up. I see.
I'll do what I can.
Oh my god!
Shall we?
Oh my lord!
Not a problem.
Not even Shez has a good chance. And Shez is level 8. But they all need orders. That's the issue right now.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. If you can take out the smaller guys that are helping.
It's worth a shot.
I'm gonna... Oh, dear God.
Not a problem.
Shez, you're not really meant for this. Oh, but that should help out. If you two focus on that, you should be fine.
This is just sad. Can we please hurry and get this battle over with?
Okay, so I defeated both of the brawlers that were here. How's the team over here doing? Okay, that is Viscount Kleinman. That one is still going over there. I assume...
Not a problem. I've got this.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can.
She's still on her path.
It's worth a shot.
He's still on his path. Yeah, if you guys can just keep up with what you're doing. Sylvian's just running off in the background. I don't even know what that was. Was it Dimitri or... Okay.
I must keep aiming higher.
Wow. I enjoy that they have a charisma stat. It makes me laugh. I really have to pay attention to what's happening with these guys because they're not built for the fight that they're... Oh, when you... Oh, I can tell them to heal? Oh! I didn't know I could do that. Now I feel... Oh, I can just heal them. Now I'm way less scared because... No, I'm still scared, but like... I can just... I can just be like... Heal! Okay, they're all still dealing with that one. There's this brawler out here, so let me... Can I control him? No, I didn't think so. Let's check on the team over here. Felt like I was listening to the need for a second. What is the need?
I'll do my best.
Oh, there's a base captain over here?
I'm a little nervous about this.
Oh, snap. Was there a base captain over here?
Shall we?
Mercedes, can you murder them, please? Thanks. I was not paying attention like that. Oh, I really should have been. I can't get these guys over, can I? No. Anyways, Ash is gonna go mess up that base captain.
Begin the operation.
Definitely typed news. No, you didn't.
Hear you loud and clear.
Sylvan, you mind just going up to go mess up that stronghold captain? And I'm gonna go up there and help you. Nope. I'm going up here with Sylvan. The rest of my team will do their stuff.
Stand down!
Never mind! Dimitri made short work of them. That was really funny, actually. Nice. Defeated and seized. Good job, Mercedes.
Thank the goddess we were able to keep the people out of harm's way.
I definitely typed news, but it autocorrected. Stupid. I need you to know that my brain acknowledged that you typed that message about how you meant to type news, and yet somehow I still forgot to say anything out loud, which is very, very me. Okay. We're kind of cut off over here. Like, it doesn't look like I can go any further. They are... What's with the... Why does it have that little... What's that little exclamation mean? I don't know what to tell the others to do.
We will proceed as planned.
See, I can't even go that way. Ignore the orders I was going to try to give you, dude. I am, however, going to take control of Shez.
Take a breather.
Oh! Getting poisoned. When poisoned, you will take damage over a set period of time. Oh! Has Shez been poisoned?
We're only doing our duty!
Take him into custody. I have a lot of questions for him.
At once, Your Highness. The town should be safe for the time being. Let's press on.
Shez, can you heal?
How do we breach the castle with the drawbridges up?
Oh, okay, they've got... I think those heals heal them fully.
This could be our chance.
The grand...
There are controls by the castle gates that lower the drawbridges. We can do so from within the strongholds.
No, what's really you is saying you forgot to say anything out loud, even though you actually did a couple minutes before, because that's what happened. What? Is that what happened? Use the controls in the castle to lower the drawbridges. Okay. What? Use the controls in the castle to lower the drawbridges. Do they mean over here? Wow, this team got really far over here, and that's really funny. Anyways, why are you all so bad at murdering those guys? Are you guys good at murdering those other ones? Oh, you guys are. That is what happened. Wild, because I just sort of missed it. So, Felix, if you can go murder him, Shez, just do Shez stuff. Can I control Mercedes? No, right? She's not one of the ones I made controllable. There's no need for you to go help Shez. Go help that guy. Mercedes?
Shall we?
I'm gonna start you on this fight. Now these guys, starting with first Dimitri.
We must strive to perform
Dimitri,
to the best
mess
of
him
our
up.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous.
Begin
Ash,
the operation.
you're not the right
Orders
person
are
for this,
clear.
but I know with you two together you'll be fine. Can I take control of Sylvan? No, I cannot.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make
Sylvan, you wanna go
short
fight
work
that
of
guy
this.
for me? I've got to take control of someone. I can control Felix, I think, who I was sending down below.
It's
Yes.
worth a shot.
Let's try out Felix.
Your Highness, the troops that escaped the castle have taken up position in the surrounding strongholds.
That won't do. We must retake them at once and ensure the town is safe for good.
Look, I've already given my orders. Leave me alone.
Joining you in battle.
Let's start the attack.
No, not yet. Now's our chance.
Good job, Felix. Before you said you forgot to say something out loud, you said you definitely didn't type news. Oh. Oops. Got a chest key. Shez has defeated the fighter. Oh, hey, Shez.
I'm stronger. We'll see about that.
Okay, I'm getting a far better understanding for this game, and I do enjoy it.
You should be much quieter around
Since
here.
what did I get to play once or twice? I think I only got to play once. That was a week ago. Oh, I was like, where are the controls at? All the way up here. That's really funny. Okay. Okay, most of the team is down here. Who was the right team? Not that that truly matters, but I would like to send in Dimitri and Mercedes and
strive to perform.
Shall we?
right. That's our teammate.
Let's give it a shot.
Mercedes. I'm gonna kind of switch it up, maybe? No. Oh, circle is controllable. I get it now. Circle means it's someone I can control. So I would like to send 2 controllables and 2 non-controllables in the same direction.
I'm a little nervous about
Yeah. Who am I sending so far? 1 more non-controllable. We're gonna
Begin the
send
operation.
Ingrid. Ingrid, I'd like you to help
Orders are
out
clear.
that guy. Yep. She knew who I wanted to say. Before I could say. As for the rest of you, Shez, you're just really good at murdering most of the time. So I'm actually gonna send you way out. I like narrating what I'm doing.
Let's begin.
It's very funny to me, but for like the worst reasons. Who am I currently playing as? And who do I still need to issue out an order to? It's highlighting the line for me, isn't it? I think I'm not playing Sylvan. Right. Sylvan is not playable. Sylvan, can you actually go mess up this base captain? Get us some, I am Felix. Cool. Felix, we're gonna go this way and see how that goes. This way. Promise I know what I'm doing. I don't. That's a lie. To say I know what I'm doing is a big ol' lie. Damn. How does Shez move that fast? You see the speed? On the little mini-map? Oh my god! Seize the strongholds and disable the patrols.
We need to find another way in.
Let's take it for
Ash
ourselves.
is striking the arsenal. Oh, did Shez? I was like, did Shez murder this guy in passing? Oh my god! Shez, save some for the rest of us!
Well done.
Good job, Ash.
Now to lower the drawbridge.
An exam seal? What the hell is that?
Let's get that bridge down.
Rodriguez
Where are the
used the
controls?
Okay, leave these guys be, most of them. I'll let Shez continue on his murder path that he's on right now, which is really funny to me. As for the rest of the team,
I'll make sure
if you can go mess with that base captain, who's over here right now? Shez, Sylvan, Felix, because I was controlling him. Isn't there supposed to be one more? Or did I send 5 people up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somehow I sent 5 people up here. And I don't know how I did it, but I did.
Let's begin.
Dedue, if you can... Okay, cool. I can't tell Dedue to go do what I wanted him to do. Dedue. So, I'm just gonna...
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I know that's not your best thing. I will send Dedue over here because it's funny. But I will take control of Ash.
I'm a little nervous. Here I go.
So that I can open these drawbridges. Because otherwise the game won't let me. This game is kind of baffling to me. Understandable. Which aspect of it? There's a lot happening. Is it the fact that it's like a wild, insane strategy game?
Good. Now, if we lower the other drawbridge, we'll be able to attack the enemy from both sides.
Hey, Dimitri, where the hell are you going?
Time for someone to put him in his place.
Whoa! That's a lot of enemies!
Now that we have access to both the east and west bridges.
Hey, Dimitri, I need you to not speak while I send all of the players to go fight somewhere, because there's 4 in that corner. You guys do not need to go that direction. I need you to come deal with these guys over here.
Let's give it a shot.
We will proceed as planned.
Dimitri, I need you to go with her.
We will proceed
As the... Oh, toots. What did I just do to him?
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the...
Begin the
Trying to say as the other controllable person over there.
Our orders are clear.
I don't like her odds. Okay. Well, in this instance,
I'll do my best.
I'm going to send Ash over
I'm
here.
a little nervous about this.
And I'm going to control... I'm going to control Felix right now, maybe? No. Maybe? We'll see.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of
he
this.
did. He was doing what I told him to do. The dude was doing what I told him to do. Shez is gonna go mess up this guy, and I will indeed control Felix now.
It's worth a shot.
Stand
It's time to breach the capital, corner the traitors, and strike them down.
Holy Kingdom of
This
Fargus,
is your
Cornelia
lucky
Arnett.
day. I've decided that you deserve my personal attention.
That does not sound good. Rufus Thyri Bladed.
You truly are whimsical. Will today mark my death or his? Either way, this farce will finally come to a close.
Was that all?
Rufus and Cornelia. Oh boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! How did my health get so low? Where am I going?
Too slow. Too easy.
Wait, I'm out of healing items for Felix, I've realized. Oh, poor Stronghold Captain.
Don't let a single one of them through.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, never mind. Never mind. Not what I meant for him to do. Anyways.
I'll do my best.
Hey, Ash,
I'm
can
a
you
little
specifically
nervous
murder
about
that guy?
Shall we?
Let's give it a shot.
I need an herb.
Begin the operation.
Sorry.
Orders are clear.
We will proceed as planned. We must
As you
strive
should.
to perform to the best of our ability.
Okay. I accidentally bungled my stuff here, and that's really
Let's
funny.
begin.
But for the wrong reasons.
It's time to move.
Go that way.
Not a problem. I've got
I was
this.
like, Shez, can you deal with that guy?
Hear you loud and clear.
And to be fair, if you
I'll
can
make
go
short
mess up
work
that
of it.
Stronghold Captain, and I will just follow along. just leveled up.
I'm stronger. We'll see about that.
Mayhaps an egg. I need an egg. Good job, Mercedes. Dedue? Dedue, don't. Whoa, Dedue, you're doing a lot, Dedue. Dedue. Are you still attacking that guy? Okay,
Shall
sure.
we? Let's give it a shot.
Mercedes.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive
Yeah.
to perform to the
Help her
best
out,
of
bud.
our ability.
And I'm sure you guys will also get the base captain while you're... In fact,
we move.
Dimitri,
now.
your new plans are to take out the base captain specifically. I
We will
didn't.
proceed as planned. We
I didn't
must
hit to
strive
give you
to
orders,
perform
and
to the
that was
best of our
on
ability.
me. Now over here, yes, take out that base captain as you were gonna do, Sylvan.
I've got this.
Ugh.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
That's better. And Felix, I'm still controlling you. So,
If you want my head, then come claim it.
I intend
to. On our pride as knights, we will defend our liege to the last.
Taos Fraldarius has endured the most ludicrous of accusations because of you.
And yet, they're all true. Just see how we use that monster in an attempt to seize the throne. This stronghold will fall. What right do you have to rule over men when you're barely human yourself? You're an aberration. Nothing more.
he called Dimitri an aberration, and that's really funny to me. But for like the worst reasons.
Too easy.
Hey, can that level up heal me? Maybe? I was hopeful.
What are you waiting for, monster? Kill me. Avenge your father.
Bind that man and take him away.
Oh, why the long faces? Does our hospitality displease you so? Every moment I stare at you vexes me more. You should have died that day.
Turns out we finally agree on something. But seeing as I yet live, I have a duty.
Oh my god, are they all trying to run around to help them? Because that's incredibly funny. Oh, please, heal. Oh my god. Yeah, because the path is blocked. They have to run all the way around if they want to help. That's so funny. I will set everyone else to run over there, and then I will take control of Dimitri.
It's worth a shot.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Can I just click on her and have like an all-out offensive button or something?
It's worth
Oh,
a shot.
cool. I was like, is that an option?
We must strive to fulfill this moment.
Now I'm ready. Oh, you poor dears. I've never seen so many deluded fools in one place.
I forgot there was a block button. I've just been dodging, and which is pretty much the right option in a game like this.
like a real fight if I simply told you limb from limb right out of the gate.
Don't let her. We can break her.
You little beasts. None of this would be happening if not for that old man Tullis.
I'll show you no mercy.
Did Dimitri just pull?
I must keep aiming higher.
Yes, you should.
Look at me, getting wrapped up in my fun again. But sadly, I must bid you farewell.
She's slippery, that one.
Your Highness, we are moving Rufus to a cell and preparing him for questioning.
Good, thank you.
Break this face.
I will join you shortly. Raise your voices with me, friends. You fought hard this day, and now victory is ours.
Run in a circle. The completion time. Fun fact. That says I did it in a little less than 20 minutes. The stream has been going for almost an hour and 15 minutes. Like that's the close quarter we're getting to. Which means that there was like what? 45 to 50 minutes that was just cutscenes? Was it Shez again?
Gotta keep aiming higher.
I was like, who else just upgraded? Oh, good job.
I think I'm improving.
You are. I'm proud of you. That is yeah. It's like playing Metal Gear all over again.
Gotta remember how this feels.
Oh, I feel stronger.
I don't like how you said it, Mercedes.
I think I've grown.
I think I've grown. Dimitri and Felix were the only additional people to not upgrade in this sequence, but that's because they got a lot during the fight. But okay, alright, they're leveling up, that's good, that's good. Now that I'm understanding how to really assign them... Really, Felix? Oh, good job. Look at that, he does get to upgrade again.
I'm stronger. We'll see about that.
Very nice. Because they were all the playable ones, right. Oh, Dimitri mastered Soldier and Ash mastered Fighter. Nice.
I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
Got to give this a try sometime.
This will help everyone out.
Tracking
I'm a
shot.
better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
Max HP plus 500.
I think I've learned something new.
I'm getting better.
Wow, I picked up a lot of things. Ooh. For an intermediate class. What does that mean? Okay, the rest of that is food.
Something you feel like saying?
No.
Why are my eyes so purple?
All traitors get put to the sword. It's his duty as king.
Final words?
None for you. But tell me something, boy. Does it trouble you to slay your own kin? What a surprise. I did not think you capable of sympathy, craven monster that you are.
Yes. But either way, I do what I must.
Well, to perish by your hand, it is a fate that I much deserve.
Why did the birds fly off? It's not like he shot a gun. Cut off his head. Putting a lot of...
Which leaves the lords Elidor, Mateus, and Kleiman. We believe they, as well as many powerful Western lords, were accomplices in the assassination of the late king. Along with the Grand Duke, they seem to have received large sums of money and supplies from the imperial nobility. Thinking this to be recompense for the
they built his
assassination
forehead
of Duscur,
crease like that.
We investigated the link further. In 1171, the mage Cornelia arranged for a certain powerful imperial family to come to the kingdom.
That's
the birds, I don't know, sensed it or something.
Here in exile.
Correct. We think Lord Arundel and his followers were behind the matter. They have deep ties to the imperial household.
As I suspected. You're a clever man, Margrave Gautier. Well done.
Thank you, Your Highness.
If we continue wringing information out of them at this pace, we'll soon have a clear picture of what transpired.
My uncle's attendants must also confess to the slaughter in Duscur. But now that things have come this far, we can't expect the Western Lords to stay silent. We need a way to keep them far from power.
Oh, there are always ways, provided you're willing to keep all your options open.
Yes, I suppose so. Let us speak more of this later. For now, spread word of what you have found to every palace and pub in the land. That should help keep the lords in check.
Is that wise, Your Highness? If we announce that Rufus was involved in the tragedy of Duscur,
he's already dead.
I will not feed my people half-truths. They deserve to know.
I've always admired that candor, Your Highness. Yet such news is sure to create a degree of unrest in the kingdom.
So you suggest we bury the truth? Should it somehow come to light, the people's faith in me will be forever shaken.
Dimitri makes
the kingdom is
an
ever to
actually
part
really
ways
solid
with our bloody
point.
past, this is the path we must walk.
I kind of respect it.
Though I doubt they'll appease the people of Duscur. Nor the rest of Faerghus, many of whom will not be so quick to forgive.
Ha! We thought you might say as much. Which is why His Highness and I have devised a solution.
Royal
I will
drama.
resign the title of Duke and pass it to my heir.
Spare
Felix?
me, Rodrigue. One person with wild ideas is already one too many.
It's not wild at all, Matthias. Someone must bear responsibility for what happened in Duscur. People will naturally seek to point the finger at His Highness, and we need him unsullied if he is to lead. Someone has to get down in the mud and bear the slings and arrows for him. Who better for such a task than me?
Rodrigue will abandon his title and work with Dedue to restore harmony between our people. I'm not asking him to take his life. Rather, he offered to spend it to set things to rights.
In that case, we've only to deal with the issue of the throne. I believe we should move forward with your coronation straight away.
I agree. My time at the Officers' Academy was a valuable experience, but I belong here now. Obviously, Felix won't be able to return either. Have him come to me later, so I can deliver the news and an apology.
I've already had a word and told him what must be done. You've no need to apologize.
Yes, I have. As for you, Gustav, you'll also be staying here in the kingdom.
But I abandoned my homeland. There can be no place for me in Faerghus.
I will make a place for you. I need your help. Lady Rhea will understand.
It would be my great honor, Your Highness.
Send word to the Church and the Lords. Count Galatea will be in charge of contacting the South. Now, there's another topic I'd like to discuss. I wish to reorganize my army. Since I have you all assembled, I'd like to hear your suggestions.
Oh my god, am I about to be asked to join the Royal Army?
Have you even slept since the battle?
Never mind that. There's a favor I've been meaning to ask of you. It won't happen right away, but I'm considering the formation of a new private army. I need someone to captain them, and I was hoping it might be you.
And what does the leader of the kingdom
I said,
need with a private
knowing
army?
full well that
I fear my uncle may have rubbed off on too many of my knights. I'm not saying they're all bad, but it's clear as day that bribery ran rampant. To rectify the matter, I'm looking into a complete reorganization of the army. These next several years will be an age of civil war, and I want to be surrounded with the best and most loyal soldiers I can find.
Well, that does sound interesting.
Sorry, my hand
Still,
just shook
I'm
violently.
Just a regular old grunt. Why put me in charge?
Because this will be an army of commoners, not knights and nobles. A mercenary like you is far more likely to earn their trust than some stuffy noble who's never known a day of hardship. Please, allow me to be clear.
Maybe.
This is not an order. If you'd rather return to the academy, you're free to do so.
Oh.
Are you kidding?
So I can either go join one of the other two houses? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Shez made the choice for me.
Having put down Rufus's revolt and ended his uncle's life, Dimitri draws closer to the truth regarding the tragedy of Duscur, and also begins the process of ascending the throne. All the while, the Adrestian Empire deals with a fierce power struggle in its capital, Enbar, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Olmyran horde.
Do I have to choose who to go help?
Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young student's shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
Oh, I guess if I was... Oh no, the end of the prologue. That means we've hit the point where people can die. Ah! Yes.
Azure Gleam.
Azure Gleam.
To war.
Oh, his voice was far more suited for reading that.
It is the end.
No, I don't want to skip
End of
it.
1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors. After ascending
Whoa, we
the
just
throne,
skipped 2 years?
Dimitri labors to bring peace to the Holy Kingdom.
Whoa! Dimitri,
With
you look so
Edelgard
different.
ruling as the Emperor of Adrestia, and Claude leading the Leicester Alliance, the three erstwhile
snap.
schoolmates strike out as the next generation of leaders. A new era
Yes.
is dawning in Fodlan.
That and everything that
much
came before
tears
it
at
was the
brink of
prologue.
Great change. The first tremors of a major upheaval rock the land as Edelgard declares war on the Central Church.
She does what? Why is she doing that?
Pardon my lateness, Your Majesty.
You needn't worry, Felix. I know your duties are many. Though, I'm afraid we could not wait for you to begin the discussion.
This is about the Empire's declaration of war against the Central Church, yes?
Indeed. As you're aware, we have already begun accepting refugees from Garreg Mach. But a few days ago, I received a confidential request from Seteth, asking us to protect the higher-ranking members of the Church, including Lady Rhea herself.
Jesus Christ!
Of course,
Dude, it's been 2 years!
Were Garreg Mach to fall.
How could you have been so stressed to go so gray so fast?
The Empire and the Church. I'm not sure how much longer we can remain neutral.
If I might, Your Majesty, troubling as it may be, I believe it prudent for us to reject this proposal from the Church outright. Offering them shelter will only serve to provoke an invasion from the Empire.
Hey, Elidor is right, dude.
The Southern Church concerns me as well, but I believe we have more important matters to be fussing over at the moment.
Dude, he went gray as heck.
Your counsel is much appreciated, Viscount Elidor, but I assure you, things are not as cut and dry as you make them out to be. The mandate granted to the King of Faerghus and all the lords who serve under him is given legitimacy only by the grace of the Church. Are we to renounce the very heart of this kingdom simply because we shudder at the thought of invasion? War will always come, at one point or another, and some degree of suffering is purely inevitable. You know this as well as I, Viscount.
You dare speak of suffering, do you? When the blaze of war will not scorch your lands in the north as it does ours?
I would normally agree that those of us from the Northern Territory should hold less sway in this discussion. But if Garreg Mach were to fall, the war fronts would not halt in the west. Your Majesty, what of House Rowe or Galatea, or the others in the south?
Not a word from Count Rowe as it stands, but I did receive a missive from Count Galatea. It read, "My people are not fools enough to rejoice in the surrender of their territories to invaders. There is no morality in turning our backs on the institution at the very foundation of our lives. We must support the Church as they have supported us."
Your Majesty, we owe a great debt to the Central Church for their role in quelling the uprising 2 years ago. To not repay such generosity in kind would risk weakening the trust of your vassals.
My hands are so
if
cold.
If that happens, we might find ourselves right back in the same mess as before. They lack the crest of Blaiddyd, but there's no small number of nobles who might crawl out of the woodwork claiming royal blood. The kingdom's already seen the turmoil and division such claimants can bring after the death of King Klaus.
But Duke Fraldarius, surely we are better served attempting to head off the very real and imminent war at hand, instead of debating hypothetical unrest.
I don't want my people to suffer the pain of conflict. But does anyone here really think the Empire will simply stop if we appease their every demand? Suppose we do let the Empire take the Archbishop. And suppose we accept this new Southern Church. Then what?
I imagine the Empire plans to install the Bishop of the Southern Church, Count Varley, in Lady Rhea's place. I fear I've heard nothing good concerning either the man himself or his teachings.
There's something really funny about, like,
the Southern Church is nothing.
I forget that it's like a church.
For the Empire at large.
It's just a church.
In other
this
words,
whole conflict is happening because of a church.
In favor of this new southern one would be no different from flat-out accepting imperial rule. It's hard to say
I do
how
have
they
cold
would
hands.
treat our kingdom were such events to unfold. Though I imagine it would involve heavy taxation for the express purpose of bleeding Faerghus dry and filling the imperial coffers.
Coffers.
Do you have something to add, Duke Fraldarius?
Not really, no. I was just wondering how long we were planning to continue this tedious charade. The question's simple.
True.
Do we hand over our kingdom?
Absolutely not the first time in history.
Rule or not?
I believe the Margrave has been quite clear as to what will happen if we give in to the Empire's demands. We've all been informed of the rapid reformation their region has undergone, many aspects of which I admire, I'm not ashamed to say. But an old, stubborn land like ours isn't suited for such tempestuous change. Radical new freedoms are not what the people of Faerghus need right now. They need stability, steady improvement in their daily lives, and real, lasting change can only come from a solid foundation.
Sounds like your Majesty has made up his mind then. Just say the word and we'll leap into action.
The Holy Kingdom of Faerghus will hereby offer asylum to the Church of Seiros. Everyone, sharpen your blades and prepare for the battles ahead. Gustav, Dedue, make to ride at once. Our intentions must be made clear.
You said the guy in American Psycho, and I have to assume you meant
but to Count Rowe
Patrick
as
Bateman,
well,
the main character.
and all the other lords who failed to answer my summons.
Understood, Your Majesty.
Hey, did you hear? Sounds
More
like we're gonna be
cutscenes?
going to
Oh,
war
God.
with the Empire.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Ever since His Majesty ascended the throne, we've been fighting battle after battle through every corner of Faerghus. But I never thought we'd be going toe-to-toe with the actual Empire. I'd be nervous if it even felt real.
That is the wrong Psycho indeed.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to the war or anything, but I have a weird feeling about this too.
You uneasy? I didn't even think that was possible. But I suppose you learn something new every day.
Do you think they even animated
I can't
another
help but
eye for
wonder,
him
though.
underneath the
What happens to Faerghus now?
the hair?
I feel like things have been steadily improving lately, but not everyone favors His Majesty as I do.
Yeah, I hear the grumbles too. But there's not a ruler in the world who doesn't have their fair share of critics, right? All I know is, we wouldn't be where we are now, if not for him. I mean, look at me, saddled with some mysterious power we don't know anything about, and he still chose to put his faith in me.
Knowing artists,
It's
I
only
really
right I
doubt they
return the
did.
favor in
It
kind.
wouldn't be worth the work.
Oh, and speak of the devil.
I think you're right, because
Am I interrupting something?
there's a
No, of course not.
there's like a little
Please,
gap
allow me to take
in
my
one
leave.
of the parts of his
Your
eye,
Majesty,
like hair,
Commander.
that would be where the eye is, and it just looks like white space.
So you heard all that, huh?
More or less. I apologize for the interruption, but there's an urgent matter at hand.
Anything I can do to help?
There is.
No. I
As you
understood
know,
that you weren't
we've
calling them
offered
lazy.
asylum to the Central
I
Church in
fully
their efforts
understand
to
that if
flee
the
the
artist
Empire.
doesn't have to, they're not going to.
As such,
There's far
we
more
are to
important things
escort
they
the
have to go
Archbishop
work on.
herself to the royal capital at once. I expect heavy pursuit from the Imperial forces, so I am assembling a team of those I trust most to assist in the mission. Of course, I'll be leading my own regiment into battle, but I was wondering if you'd be willing to accompany me.
What, is that it? I'd be glad to. How are things looking at Garreg Mach while we're on the subject?
Grim. Neither the Knights of Seiros nor the monastery ramparts are capable of holding off the Empire's massive military might. I dare say we have precious little time to waste. Prepare to deploy at once.
What is all this information? Is that just a character? They don't know my age? Dimitri is 19. Yeah, Dedue is only 20. He was 18 when we started this game and met him, and now he is 20. And look at the gray. Why did it not give me the information on Ash? Do I not get to... Well, that feels lame. They have Ash there. I guess because we haven't caught back up with Ash yet. Did you think Dedue was his last name? Your tent is rather nice, isn't it? I suppose it pays to be a commander. You said it. Things are totally different here compared to all the small-time outfits I used to run with. Now I've got my own space where I can kick back and keep all my stuff in order. This probably means they'll expect a lot from you. More than your title implies, I would imagine. Personal quarters. In your personal quarters, located in the upper left of the base camp minimap, press A near the desk to change appearance and view documents. What do you mean by change appearance? Yeesh, this camp is something else. Did you see how many merchants we've got? Oh, I can buy things now.
How tiresome.
Are you finished sightseeing yet? I believe I heard your employer calling for you. Okay. So this is where you prepare for battle. Rodrigue is now playable. Okay. Annette has rejoined you. Some units have gained new equipment. Any extras menu. Okay. Yeah, what do you mean by change appearance? I'm curious. Selecting the... Camp appearance, war, battle appearance, standard issue. So you're telling me that... Oh, that's funny. You're telling me that when I go to war... Fascinating. Spend renown? What is renown? I don't even have renown points. That's really funny. Okay. Can I pause the game? Cool. Alright, that's where I'm gonna leave this off for the night. I know, not a full 2 hours, but I just know they're gonna send me into 30 more cutscenes. So, thank you guys so much for joining me for this Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hope stream. If you liked it, make sure to check out everything that is backlogged over on YouTube. There is a sea of things over there for you guys to catch up on. What is tomorrow? Thursday? I should be back with some more Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Where hopefully I'll get a better understanding for all of this stuff out here in the base camp. Oh, right, I picked up new weapons for people. I forgot about that. I probably... Yeah, we'll give people some new weapons real quick. Didn't I find it? Yeah, Venom Bow. 26... 56, 6, 5, Venom Edge. Is there a difference between that and the Iron Bow +1? That just increases my might and has a speed factor. I will give him the Venom Bow. The Venin Bow, because it's stupid. Like that. Yeah, I know, Dedue is definitely his first name. But don't worry, we can all collectively hate it. The Iron Sword +3. No. Does give me better might and durability with an increase of the other might and durability stuff, which is nice. Which I could give that to him because the only other person using swords like this is Felix, and I can give him the Venom Edge. Yeah, it'll give him boost, which he'll probably need in battle. That's fine. Dedue uses an iron axe. Oh, can Dedue... Oh, Dedue's a fighter, so he can also use a bow. This has a far lower durability. Dear God. And an increase of might by 16. What about those gauntlets? I can switch Dedue to just punching people. If I really wanted to. Simple but effective. I mean, he is a fighter, so he is good with that. So I will actually switch him to just punching people. This feels like Minecraft weapons, but more complicated. I understand what you mean, though. It's like, did I pick up any better lances? Heroes' relics are special weapons. When an individual possesses the relics, corresponding crest wields at the combination like powerful combat arts. If a unit without a crest wields a relic, they will suffer damage during battle. You can unleash their effects at the blacksmith. Oh, sorry, my brain was melting trying to... So this is the relic needed for the weapon he currently has. He has that relic? But he has to go to the blacksmith to get the full effect of the weapon? Sorry, my brain started to melt again. I can give you a better lance, can't I? I can give you a javelin. Sure. Enjoy the javelin. Alright, she's a magic lady. And so is Annette. She's got the other one, and he's got his lance. Cool. Alright, now that I've done all that, thank you guys so much, and I will see all of you when I see ya.